YouTube. So this is my first video on YouTube. I don't really make them, but I just wanted to inform other people that probably are going through this and are nervous like I was. And there's not a lot of videos on like knee arthroscopies and ganglion cysts and updates from people that I found. So yeah, so before this surgery, I had it today. I should have made videos prior, but I had a lot of pain on my left knee. I had my son 2 years ago, so like after having my son, I would feel like this on and off pain on my knee where if I walked too much or stood too long, it would be like a throbbing pain in the nighttime, and I just couldn't. I wasn't functioning right. I'm young, and I was like, well, what's this? What's going on? I was like, it couldn't be like something that I broke because I still walk. It just felt uncomfortable, and I couldn't do activities like a regular mom with my son, like running and jumping and all that stuff. It felt like uncomfortable, and he would cry. So I felt bad. And I was like, okay, it's not something that I think is serious, but it could be. So I went ahead and I went to a knee and shoulder doctor, and near my home, and he, but first I went and took an MRI, and they took x-rays first, and they found nothing. They're like, okay, it's further look at an MRI. They said I had a ganglion cyst. They first started me with physical therapy that was supposed to work, but it didn't work at all. Like, it was making it worse too. I don't know if it was because I was exhausting the knee, and I'm very like, I want to see what's going on. So I took upon myself to look at the MRI, and I was like, whoa, like this is a big, like it was like a ball. I'll post the pictures of my cyst. It was in between both like bones, the top of my thigh and the bottom of my, sorry, I don't know the words, but yeah, it was in between the bones in my knee, and it was so bad. Like, the physical therapy made it worse. And then I was one time where I was working out, right? Because I want to lose weight, so I posted a day where I was gonna go and for myself run, and I ran at a park, and I was on my own, and then just that day I was like, okay, I'm never gonna like go by myself again out for right now. I have to really go get checked out by someone that's really good. So I went to another doctor, and before that day, it just my knee, like I ran too much, too hard, and my knee shot out. Like, I had to drag my knee from where I was to the car, and that's when I decided I was not gonna go anywhere if someone else wasn't with me, because it was pretty far from where I was parked, and I couldn't walk for days. I had to go buy a band, at Walgreens, and it's a pretty good band, and it helped me out for a while. But I went to go checked out, then all this situation with COVID happened, and everything was like postponed. But he did check it out, and he was like, he's a really great doctor. I don't know how you're walking. He said, this is the biggest ganglion cyst I ever seen in the 20 years I've been practicing. He says he's like, I don't know, it's a miracle that like you walk without like like you can still walk, but like how are you walking? Like, I don't know how I'm walking. I have pain. Going up the stairs is painful. Like, even just standing like to wash dishes was painful. Like, I mean, come on, like 5 minutes of standing, and I was like, okay, I was off from work because of COVID, so I wasn't really like feeling probably what I would have felt of pain if I had worked. So yeah, then I was supposed to get surgery. I was COVID-19 positive, so it was postponed, but nothing happened, thankfully. I recovered everything. It wasn't too bad of symptoms. I did have symptoms like coughing, difficulty breathing. I isolated myself in my basement from my family, so that took a toll on me too, because I was home alone downstairs with pain in my knee, but also with COVID. So that took a lot of stress on me, and doing things on my own, like it was downstairs with my knee. It was kind of painful, but thankfully my grandma, she would help me out, and yeah, then I went back, got again COVID tested last week to get the surgery, and I didn't test positive. I'm good, and I got the surgery today. So I'm gonna post the next video to let you guys know how I'm doing.